Warning. The topics on this podcast were discussed by quote-unquote professionals. So for your safety and the protection of your eardrums, brain, and heart, do not get offended by the discussions you're about to see talked about.
You got the little, like, the little board.
The fuck did I leave my phone? Oh, it's right here. Fucking retard.
And wacky slosh.
That was good.
Alrighty, boys. Whenever you're ready, just talk shit.
Hello.
Talk shit.
Or shit talk, one or the other.
Shit talk.
Look at your fucking jacket over there. What are you thinking? You gonna fucking tough up on someone, you little baby boy?
Wow, real fucking funny. Dude.
Yeah, real fucking clever.
I came in my cool guy jacket just because it's cold.
I try to keep it warm in here, but you can only do so much with electric heaters in fucking Michigan.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. We've used toasters before.
Yeah, I've thought about that. That's a good idea.
If you got an old one, it's a good space heater.
Yeah.
About to just overwrite the controller on the fucking microwave and just leave it open.
Yeah. Some radiation through your house would be rad.
That should do the trick.
A little bit of cancer, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, it's better than the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. But what if you have both? You get the radio waves from the fucking microwave and the COVID vaccine, and you become a superhuman? Meta man.
You become Meta Man.
You get a little arm.
A little bit of the 5G virus. Dude.
Yeah.
I had a 5G video for the podcast, and it got taken down on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was me sarcastically talking about, like, oh, what are you going to get the booster shot? That's the call balance for the antenna. Like, we were being sarcastic as fuck. And fucking YouTube was like, nah, bro, you can't dispute it. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Don't you love that?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
The oppressive hand of the man.
Oh, my God.
YouTube's going a little fucking crazy with that, where they'll just kind of like, they'll take down anything for anything now.
Not to be conspiracist Joe, but I don't know. The world's starting to get a little bit tighten it on the leak of information. Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck is right, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who knows? Nobody knows but the nose.
Yeah. You feel good about that, dude?
Yeah. If I had a big nose, it would work. I don't. I have like a medium size.
Yeah, like a medium schnoz. Like,
medium schnoz.
Schnoz, yeah.
It's good enough, right? I don't need to get work done. So
it would be a bad idea, right, guys?
Next time I come into the show,
I did it, guys. I got Botox.
Just fucked up. Look like have you seen 90 Day Fiancé?
I've never watched that show.
Dude, that show's so fucking...
Or The Bachelor, or any of that shit that, like...
No, 90 Day Fiancé is a fucking circus.
Wait. Is that the one with the dude with no chin?
Yes.
Yeah, he's all neck.
I may have seen one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this lady on there named Darcy. She got with this, like, Dutch dude. And she posted up, like, older pictures of herself. And she looked, like, pretty. She looked like normal. And then when you actually see her, she's just like plastic surgery.
Yeah.
So fucking bad. And now she's gotten even worse. She looks crazy.
Oh yeah. I know they kind of had like a little spin-off where it's just the two of them, and you see like a little bit of them and
Darcy and Stacy. Her and her like twin sister.
Yeah. And it's like they both go to the same guy. They almost look the same. They got the same fucking like
they try
point going on to their face.
They're really trying to be like Kardashians.
Yeah.
Like they're trying way too hard, and it's bad.
The Kardashians are aliens, and every year they just switch them out for new Kardashians.
Yeah.
That's what I think about the Kardashians.
Well, like that one rapper.
Which one?
You
can't just say the one rapper.
Yeah.
Who's the dude that got sent to jail? That Bobby Shmurda. Everyone kept saying that Bobby Shmurda was a clone. Or some
a clone from what? Another Shmurda?
Yeah. They took the schmeat from the schmurda and made a new schmurda.
A foreskin clone.
Oh my god.
You ever hear that song? Dun dun dun. Hot N-word.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. I
You
know
have the
yes.
pass. You're half black.
Yeah.
You can say it. I can't.
I know what you're saying though. I know what song now.
You get to say 50% of the end.
Yeah.
Say Nick.
Nipple. You thought I was gonna say it?
Ninjas.
Yikes.
Oh, good.
You fucking nincompoop.
Easy.
You can easily deviate.
I don't know what's funnier, actually saying it or just getting really, really close and just not saying it.
Yeah. And then watching the hair on everyone's neck stand up in the room.
Oh my god.
I think it's more the latter because you probably shouldn't just say it
Yeah.
unless you're in a private circle.
No.
Allegedly.
Unless you get the pass.
You get a
So
pass.
unfortunately, I don't have
Do you have to get a written consent or like?
Yeah.
It's like a card.
Walk around with an N-word contract.
Yeah.
N-word pass card.
Do not.
You need to get a license.
Don't trigger me, and it's just like a little paper that says you can.
It's
Oh my god.
it's a card. It's like a membership card.
Fucking like I'm carrying around a Blockbuster card.
Yeah, it comes out like a fucking. You can put it in your like wallet and like roll it out. Like, hold on.
Hang on. I got my license.
N-word plus.
It's they put it on your license.
No, it's just the card. The card is just brown and it has the letter N on
No.
You gotta pay a membership like Disney Plus.
it. Yeah. Pay a premium.
That's how they get you, dude. All these fucking subscriptions and platforms.
Oh, yeah. I know, dude.
The old white dudes are gonna have like the plus version of it, like the premium.
No, they're
subscription.
grandfathered in. They got the lifetime pass because
Yeah.
they were part of the riots in the 60s.
I've been doing it illegally for years. Nobody's gonna stop
It's just
me now.
like this age document that they carry with them. It's laminated.
That'd be cool.
It's old English.
Oh,
I can't read cursive.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the younger generation.
Yeah.
Everyone literally probably 5 years younger than us.
Anybody being born now.
Yeah.
Just abort it.
No, honestly, dude, I think they're above the cut. They figure out iPads in the first 3 months of their existence.
Oh, yeah. That's
When
true.
I was 3 months old, I was playing with my own fecal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference.
was there a-
Evolution is real.
was there anything else to play with you with?
Yeah. You figure out your hands, your balls, your feet,
yeah.
and then you play with your shit. That was
And
just
then
it.
10 years later, you figure out, oh, it's a different balls.
Yeah. Life's a different ball.
Life's a ball game, man.
Start crying.
That's just life, man. Start sobbing. Yeah, kids are like, I know when I found the internet, I was just looking up the weirdest shit.
Dude, I think I was just pretty chill about it. I think I went on MySpace. I don't know. That's my earliest memories of it.
MySpace.
Yeah, I know. Yikes. Your age is showing.
Tom was everyone's friend, man. Tom didn't let you down.
Real as fuck, dude.
Tom was real as fuck.
Yeah.
You ever been to E-Fucked?
This is a very important segue. Oh no, dude.
Really never been to E-Fucked?
No,
Oh, it's a treasure
Oh.
trove.
It's basically what it is like an archive of like the weirdest shit ever filmed in like porn, pretty much, or like other kinds of content or whatever. And it'll just take like funny scenes or whatever and compile them into like different videos. Or there's one that's pretty horrible. It's called The Trolling of Wannabe Porn Stars.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's from some messed up site. I forget the name of it, but yeah, they face fuck chicks. That's,
my God.
Okay.
that's the website. That's what it is.
Imagine the casting couch, but like, it's them just realizing their power and kind of like dogging them out, like, just really like hurting them.
roasting.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you look like
I
a
think
pit
I've
bull.
seen it. I think I might have run into a clip accidentally on the internet. Like where they're like almost like not dehumanized like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But it's like borderline abuse.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
They're like, oh, you fucking whore, and but like not like in a
Has that
sexy
exact
way,
voice,
but like you're fucking stupid. Don't know what 2 + 2 is, and then like, like while they're in the casting couch.
And they would just like look at him and just be like, you're pretty beat. You're pretty busted. I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus, bro, it was so bad.
They would cut deep.
I remember there was one chick who had like a gap in her teeth or whatever, and she was like, actually, she was pretty, she was fine.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, well, you're busted, you're beat, you know that. Where are you from? And she was like, I'm from Mississippi, I'm from the South. He was like, yeah, you know how I can tell you're from the South? Smile. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, you can't do that.
There was a lot of pulling on the cheeks. If anything, it just felt like hardcore porn auditions. Like they were just like, all right, how low can you go? Like,
it felt more like loose and more of like a audition than anything actually good. Because a lot of those women went on to do other shoots, and clearly they're having better experiences elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, that dude's a fucking scumbag, and he rightfully got in trouble. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to go back and laugh at some
every
of
few
more
years, just bring it up.
Watch some of his best work.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, the rest of the site is pretty vast. We'll just say that.
Oh my
and
God.
there's even a lot of like porn bloopers where the cameraman gets the money shot and the money shot.
That's happened a few times where this dude he was like filming some lady, and the dude was about to come, and he pulled out, and it shot behind her, and it got the fucking cameraman in the face. And he was just like he didn't know how to react. He was just like disgusted.
It's like, I was about to say, you almost like, the guy was stoic though. I think I remember that one. Like he didn't really like react that heavy. I don't know, man. You come on me and I'm not involved. There might just be an exchange of words.
Yeah.
Or at least gonna talk about my hurt fucking feelings.
At that point, it was an exchange of fluids.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do I get part of her paycheck now? Like, what's going on? Is there a clause?
You know how when you get your paychecks and it has deductions of shit?
Yeah.
Like one of them's like the money shot.
Yeah.
This is what you were paid in overtime.
They get mad at you for taking the shot. They're like, "Come on, man! Now we got to reshoot." Like, that was two jokes.
Dude has to get hard again.
Yeah. And the cocaine he's on, like, come on, like you're being really insensitive to the amount of cocaine he's on.
The fucking
Yeah. The Rhino X fucking
Rhino.
The triple X Magnum 2, 3, 5.
I'm all fucking shredded on gas station dick pills. I feel like I could rip a rhino in half.
Oh shit!
You're hopped up on fucking just cocaine and gas station dick pills. Just gonna get something done.
Hey, they're trying to break their backs though, man. Like they signed a waiver. I don't know, dude.
Like, I don't know, dude. It might end up with like a shootout with the cops. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah, shootout.
Gross. It's disgusting.
Oh, shout out to that cameraman for keeping it all in stride.
Hell yeah, that's the one camera.
That's art.
I don't want.
I want him to shoot for my wedding.
As long as he doesn't shoot after your wedding.
There's too many puns.
I know, dude. Like we had some. We were on fire.
I can't keep up, dude. I'm like,
no, I know. It's all right, dude.
my brain works too slow for that.
Oh man,
you guys been watching anything good lately?
You know, me and my girlfriend started watching Euphoria yesterday.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that show is. I think, is it Euphoria?
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's on HBO. It's the pilot. You see 3 dicks, dude.
Yeah.
And the pilot, like, not like, there was a glimpse of the dick, like most movies.
No.
No, like, man, front shot, putting on a condom. Like,
tight.
Like,
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah, dude. It's one of those. Like, it's very like it's like sex education meets real world. Like I don't know.
And drugs.
Yeah, and drugs. Don't forget the drugs.
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about it on I think the last show. No, the one we did in the garage.
Yeah.
that was interesting.
It's solid though, right?
It's pretty good so far. We're in episode 3, I think.
Half of it is teen drama. Half of it feels like a Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
It's a little bit of like the visuals on it are pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah.
I like Zendaya.
Yeah.
Girlfriend doesn't like Zendaya. I don't know why.
Really?
She's like, I don't know. I fucking see her everywhere. I don't like her.
She's not even in a lot of
I think she's likable and like I don't know, the fact that she's not out there as everybody else. There's still like, I don't know, a charm to her. Like,
I don't know. I think she's okay. I think she's fine.
Yeah, honestly, I do too.
She was good in Dune.
Yeah, really good. But like, I don't know. I just feel like she portrays a certain role every time. So it's just like, it's like.
That was my girlfriend's stance too. She was kind of just like, I just feel like she plays the same character all the time.
But that's not, maybe that's just her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it feels more organic. It doesn't feel like she's just being this coy like person, but she's really an asshole.
Yeah, Zendaya reminds me of like, you know, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He plays the same dude. And what's the other fucking dude? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
You know, like, but the female version of it, where she's like the same actress, like same range, but in all movies. Like, it's fucking.
Every time, dude.
It's not a bad thing. That's just who she is, I guess.
Yeah.
Will Smith too. That's another one. Yeah. They play the same role, in different movies.
Yeah. He always just has to be this alpha. Like, I'm solving the problem.
Yeah.
Get over it. Like,
I think when it comes to actors, like out of who's better out of the two, John Cena and The Rock, I feel like John Cena's just like a legitimate better actor.
Have you seen fucking what is it called? The HBO show?
Peacemaker?
Yeah, Peacemaker.
I still haven't seen it.
I saw the opening like episode. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. I like it a lot because they're doing like a lot of weird references and call. How many episodes are you in?
No, just the first one. That's all I saw. Oh, the first one.
Well, his dad plays a character where he like supplies him with weapons and shit like that.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I saw the clip on TikTok where he like grills Batman. He's like, "I'm better than Batman. Because I'm not a pussy. I actually kill my enemies. They're 6 feet under."
I gotta sit down and watch this. So is this like its own thing, or is this?
Well, it has to be a prequel before the Suicide Squad.
No,
right? Have you guys seen the Suicide Squad?
Oh yeah, that's the hole in it. That's why it still doesn't dawn on me what it is, because I haven't seen Suicide Squad too.
Oh wow, well, I was about to spoil the fuck out of it.
Well,
I mean,
I guess it's not really
you can. It's been out for a while, you know.
The TV show is a spoiler in and of itself, but
yeah.
At the end of it, he gets shot in the neck. But this starts out like he comes out of the hospital from that.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yep.
That's a huge hole. Like, you see him die in Suicide
Well,
Squad. Dude.
at the end credits, you see him like in the hospital bed.
Oh, yeah. I see DC movies.
Sometimes they do that after credits shit.
They're trying their best.
I don't stay at the end of the fucking credits and none of that shit.
No. So they could do a Marvel thing.
It's like Marvel started they didn't really start the after credits.
Post-credit scenes for everything, like, you know.
It's like, I don't give a shit. Just you don't have to.
They just made it more common.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, there has to be something.
They lure people in with like the coin of like, we're showing you a snip of like these next. I don't know. This will probably play a part in the next 4 movies or something.
I heard it sucks for like the fucking employees.
Yeah.
You know, because like that's like time that they have to like clean the theater and shit.
Yeah,
and there's fucking people just still sitting waiting for the fucking. where's the post credit scene?
Hey, let me tell you something about the movies though, and this plays in for the drive-in too. Let's just say, for instance, you just like fall asleep there. Yeah. They'll leave you. They'll sweep around you.
Yeah.
I have like.
Why do you say that?
Yeah. Oh, because you know. I like booze here and there. I drank heavily at MJR one time. And
hey, dude, their drinks be fucking good. Shout out to MJR.
Yeah.
Specifically the one in Southgate. I've gotten a little tipsy in that motherfucker, bro.
They got a bar there.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never seen a movie theater with a bar before.
Well, you know, it was like around, but definitely not around here. Like little independent places and like hipster.
AMC Woodhaven had a bar in it.
Yeah, really? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It got closed down, obviously, but... Because nobody fucking goes to Woodhaven.
Yeah.
I mean, for some reason, I love going there because it was nobody going.
It's like Westland Mall, and then everyone's like, "What's that?"
Yeah. Then you go to Westland, and you're like, "Oh, that's why nobody comes."
Yeah.
So
yeah. Me and my significant other kind of passed out at a movie theater, and they didn't wake us up. We woke up at like 1 a.m, and I'm just like confused. I'm like, "Where the fuck am I?" You know. She smoked a bunch of weed, so like she fell asleep too, and I'm like, they swept around us. What would have happened if I wouldn't have woke up? Would I just
they-
have woke up at 6 in the morning?
They purposely left you in the
They did. They purposely left us there. Who knows? Maybe I'm on a TikTok and they're just like
fucking 5 million
putting hot
views.
dogs by my face and shit.
Uncooked hot dogs from the food stand.
Dude, same thing happened at the drive-in though. I woke up at like 5 in the morning once, just in the car. The movie's already rolled over, probably like the twice, and then we were just there, and we woke up like, huh, all right. So yeah, if you're homeless, like this is for you.
I feel like they kind of have like people just have free reign at the fucking drive-in.
I didn't know it's like a hotel. Apparently, you could just like go and just like just hold it down there for a day.
Yeah.
You can't back out though into the the parking spots. They're only one direction. Yeah, you can. Just do it.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Exactly.
Like pick up your car and push you, kick you out?
The little golf cart just circles around you once as a scare tactic.
Yeah.
But hey, evidently they don't give a shit if you sleep there.
Yeah.
Well, we've like driven around to different parts in the fucking movie theater before after one movie's done. So it's like nobody enforces anything. They don't have security or like cops there. So it's just like whatever. They just kind of let people have the run of the place. It's so weird. I've never seen that before. And then like fucking people like smoke weed
Yeah.
in there. Remember that one time we saw that dude getting head?
Yep. Sloppy toppy, just right there.
Yeah.
That's bold, personally. Like, if you just want to, like, get head in a public place, I mean, hats off to you. I mean, it's not vanilla by any means. Like, you know, it's
It was nighttime and a movie was playing, and we just, I think it was like Godzilla or some shit,
Yeah.
like when the first Godzilla movie came out.
I'm about to finish.
You just fucking hear he finishes when you hear the build up of the fucking that sound effect of the build up.
Yeah. You know, the fucking
Oh yeah.
the FX boom noise.
Yeah.
And he's just shaking.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot.
I just imagine a porn parody and they put that same sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked over and I just kind of saw like the silhouette of a person in the next car, and I just kind of didn't think anything of it. I took another glance back and I saw like something bobbing up and down. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I just kind of like watch it for a couple seconds more, and I'm like, oh, that dude's
30
just
minutes
getting-
later.
Yeah.
What's that?
He's just trying to
Still watching.
solve this puzzle. Yeah, he's just like, what is going on there?
I need
What's
to get a
going
little
on?
closer.
Need a closer look.
He looks like he's in pain.
I love how that's like in 1080p though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was
You're a
like,
cuck, aren't you?
I was looking at, I like tapped you guys. I was like, guys, that guy's fucking getting head over there. That guy's getting his dick sucked. It was cool.
And yeah, we all just stop watching the movie like, yeah, he is. For a second, Fred overly talked about it. And then we continued to watch Godzilla.
Yeah.
Terrible at the drive-in, though, because, like, low lighting movies and being there. It's not like you can only adjust so much.
Right.
And then your nutsack starts to do a thing, and then you regret your time.
Yeah.
It's only fun in like the summertime if you got like the nice back of a car or some shit to like lay out of.
Yeah,
it
exactly. Or
something.
bust out the lawn chairs and shit. Just chill.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, to this day, I'm 26 years old and I've never been to a drive-in.
Really?
That's crazy. We need to go. We will go tomorrow.
And I feel like every year that passes, it's only more like building up more. You know, like shit that you don't do in life.
Dude, it's
Like I just went
fun.
to Texas Roadhouse for the first time last year.
I love the okay. Well,
Or no, in 2020, my bad.
what'd you think of
Whatever.
all the peanut shells? Did it fuck you up for a second?
Texas Roadhouse? Nah, I don't think so.
Wait. Or,
No, that's Five Guys.
That's
wait,
is it-
what place has the peanut shells everywhere? Is that Texas Roadhouse?
No, that's Logan's.
I've
Oh.
never even heard of that till now.
Dude, all these franchises are literally kind of the same except one is
I'm sure.
peanuts.
Yeah, they're all the same.
There's peanut husk everywhere. Even though it's COVID, there's peanut husk everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to them for.
Yeah. Driving's fun as fuck. If you ever get the chance, like during Halloween, one of my cousins used to work there. They'll like play like old movies and shit. They
Yeah,
rent
and
it,
that's
like,
sweet.
on
I've heard about
on
that,
their
yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, they were playing like a bunch of Godzilla movies. So
Nice.
me and my girlfriend went, and She got pretty high in the passenger seat, and we just ate we bought like a bunch of fucking like snacks and candy.
You're gonna buy like
$30
worth of 2 bags of chips and kind of a bag of popcorn.
And I guess that's a question I got. So, like in drive-in movies, can you bring your own food? No, imagine, right?
Yeah.
It's a fucking.
See,
You're in your car. And shit,
that's
right?
just it. Yeah, you just drive up your car. You pay for the car.
Yeah.
It's not even the amount of people. It's just the car, and then whatever happens, happens. They just let you go. That's why it's a little hotel.
Yeah, I bet you there's people having orgies at a fucking.
Oh yeah, dude, of course.
100%.
Let's Google that real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking Google it.
Or just confirm it from the people. Yeah, of course you fucked there.
There's got to be like people that have been arrested from like fucking at a drive-in.
Now, see, that's where it gets dicey and bold. That's where it's just like, all right, if you're gonna like one pump chump for shits and giggles, all right, cool, go ahead. But if you're gonna like make a thing of it and like you guys have just been like banging for like 20-ish minutes, I don't know, maybe someone's gonna figure their 5-year-old shouldn't see that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe then there'll be whistleblowers.
Right.
So it's all about how quick you can blow.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't be a showman. It's okay. You're in public. Wow, enough.
It's gonna be a tough time cleaning up.
That's a quote of the day.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to blow.
I feel like it would be a tough time cleaning up because it's not like you guys just have like rags or some shit like hanging around.
This man is acting like he doesn't know what the sock is.
Well,
Oh,
that's a.
take
that's
it
a
off your
teddy-
foot.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're in a car.
Put it back on.
Yeah, it's not like I already got my snacks. There's no reason to put my shoe back on.
We know somebody who did that.
Oh,
I don't know if I should out them, but
dude, I think he would out him.
yeah,
But it's also like, you know,
the cum sock.
yeah. Our buddy, he put on a cum sock.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
He had like dried off or some shit with it, or something happened, and he was like looking for like a new sock for work. He was like, "Fuck, this one will do," and it like totally like slipped his mind. So over the course of the day, it just became hydrated by the sweat of his foot, and it just became the ever living cum sock.
Let's say, does that reanimate the swimmers?
Oh,
It makes
no.
their shelf life a little longer.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking.
Eat it.
Oh, putrid.
What a word.
That's fucking diabolical.
To reiterate, cum in a sock.
And he said he had a bad day that day, and he came home and he just fucking cried.
Yeah,
I'll
like
be
that.
honest.
That's like the epitome of like rock bottom. Like
Yeah.
you're just going through life's trials and tribulations, and then out of nowhere you put on the sock that you
The
thought
cum
was the sock, but it wasn't the sock. It was the cum sock.
I couldn't do it, dude. That would fuck me up. That would fuck me up so much worse. I
Dude.
think I'd have like a mental breakdown.
Now imagine
if
you
that
left the
happened to me.
cum sock in your car and someone threw it at you like, and then, yeah, exactly. You just feel like a scrape on your face.
Face starts swelling up.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, there's like a smell.
I think I'm getting pregnant, dude. That's nasty. Oh fuck. There is something that I watched recently. We might talk about this a little bit on our show, but fucking. Have you ever seen Strange Things? Strange Thing about
Stranger Things.
no. Strange Thing about the Johnsons.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh my fucking god. This fucking, it's like a short film by the same guy who did Hereditary.
Oh shit.
So it is really good. It's like kind of fucked up subject matter, and like if you see it out of context, it's like unintentionally kind of fucking hilarious. So it's the story of a boy who is I don't know how I should phrase this because it's like actually kind of fucked up, but it's like a it's like a boy who's raping his dad.
Oh shit.
His dad is like this sensitive poet who has him or whatever, and one day he kind of like walks in on him and he's like jerking off or whatever,
So the dad's jerking off and the son.
No,
Oh, okay.
the boy's jerking off. And he walks in and he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to." And then he has like a talk with him. He's like, "Yeah, like your body's gonna be going through some changes. Things happen, just try and keep your door locked next time or whatever." It's just kind of like a fatherly son moment or whatever. He walks out of the room.
The most awkward conversation you'll ever have.
Oh, it's not awkward for him because he turns around. He turns over in his bed and lifts up his fucking blanket. He's got a picture of him. He's got a picture of his fucking dad.
And he's cranking it to his dad.
By the time
What the fuck?
By the time he makes it to high school, he's like full blown raping him. Raping his own dad.
What the fuck is this, dude?
It's very dark subject matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Same guy who did Hereditary.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
that's
like,
why it makes perfect sense because that movie was fucked. So I'm imagining anything that comes from his sick mind is.
I mean, I don't know. The worst thing I've probably done in that realm of filmmaking is I've seen the trilogy of the Human Centipede, start to finish.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's.
It exists for sure.
Especially that third one. Is that the third one's the one with the prison, right?
Yeah, and they're all like in the perfect circle.
I think the second one is the one that's like probably the most fucked up in my opinion. It's pretty fucking graphic. I don't from what I'm remembering.
In the fucking car.
Yeah, dude.
Like the baby.
Like even the injuries and shit. Like it's like fucking graphic, dude. Like
it's not Serbian film, dude.
Yeah. No.
I've never seen that.
Okay. That one's just all around. It's a weird ride.
Isn't it banned in the U.S. or some shit like that?
No.
No. Was that just some bullshit I heard somewhere?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Some countries, I think it's banned just because.
Well, yeah, because they have a little bit more control on their
stupid control, but control nonetheless.
Sure.
This is America. Nothing gets banned around here.
No. It's pretty. Everything goes.
This. Oh my God! There's one fucking scene in the Johnsons where it's so fucking like I could not control my laughter because of this shit. Like he's like in the tub trying to escape because his son is like married now and he lives somewhere else.
Yeah.
And he's just like listening to something on his headphones in the bathtub. And he's just kind of like trying to decompress, listening to like self-actualization type shit. Like, you are perfect. You are good. That sort of
meditation
thing.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't hear him walk in the door, and he's like knocking at the door. He's like, "What did I say about locked doors? What the fuck did I say about locked doors?" And he's like banging on the door, and he can't hear him. And by the time he realizes that he's at the door, he takes off the headphones a little bit, and then it's like a fucking comedy movie, dude. The door blows off the fucking hinges because you just see it like it comes off totally, and it just flies across the room, and he's just like he's like, "What the fuck did I say about locked doors?" And he's like in the bathtub, and he looks at him, and he's like ah! Fucking screams, and then it cuts to the fucking mom in their bedroom while there's just the sounds of him being raped.
Oh my!
In the background, and she's just stone faced, drinking a glass of wine, while she's just like, "Oh, here's no,
please," and she's
like she's just used to it now.
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
just become a part of life.
so fucking weird. I love like this sounds fucked up, but that guy who directed that, like he captures shit like that. I don't know, like
Ari something.
yeah,
I forget his last name.
he's very like as far as like horror goes, like modern day horror. Like I'd put him up there. Like he makes some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, dude. It's free on YouTube.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's free on YouTube.
Yeah, totally free.
They take my COVID fucking video down, but they'll leave that up.
Yeah.
Don't you love that?
Every fucking time. Dude.
You're not allowed to talk about scary bad virus. Yo.
What's up?
Hello.
It's cold as fuck. What? No. Is this not good enough?
Manny got a flat.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Manny. He made an effort to be here.
He
Hope it
was
all's
here,
well.
but
He got a flat.
rip.
Rip.
From Robert's friend, Cedric.
He's from the SpookiBoiz.
Did the band already come through?
Huh?
The band?
It was next Friday.
Oh.
Oh, shout out to Proverbial Thump. I think that's what their name is.
I thought that was happening today.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That
Makes two of us. Huh?
We were going to tell me.
I said it on the group chat.
Did you?
If you actually read.
When I was at work? Or?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Bye.
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 Hell no. God damn!
Jesus. I'm trying to film something here.
I'll be alright though. It's unedited in this mode.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I turn around, come back around. It's fucking just full on fellatio going on. What the fuck?
What the fuck happened? I said no locked doors.
It's so fucked up.
Dude, the way that the door flew off the hinges, it like burst off the hinges. Like you could see like planks of wood coming up. Like he busted in like he was the fucking juggernaut.
It's like fucking
Kool-Aid
Jason when all the kids thought he was gonna go through the door, but then he just went
He
through the
walks
fucking
through
wall,
it.
and they're just ah.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's so cool. I forget a lot about that movie, but I'm gonna have to watch it again. We're gonna have to watch it together one day.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking something, dude.
It sounds like it's definitely something.
Yeah, that whole like, there's like a whole sort of new genre of horror movie that's out where it's like, The Witch and Hereditary.
Yeah.
And like, It Follows. What was that one? The one about the cult, Midsummer.
Yeah.
Like that, where it's just like it's not overly visceral, aside from like small moments.
Yeah.
But it like creeps up on you.
Yeah, and I like that. I feel like eerie always was like the approach for horror.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You just have to build so much tension. You don't need like a bunch of jump scares and whatever the fuck the early 2000s did.
Yeah.
Everything had to be a demon anything.
Yeah.
Very cookie cutter.
Well, you ever seen The Shining?
You know, I've still probably only seen like 10 minutes of that movie, but I know like bits and pieces of it. And that like, doesn't Jack Nicholson like...
He goes like crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Bust through the door. There's Johnny. Yeah, it kind of captures like the same feeling as like those older movies where it's just like the eerie, creepy feeling.
Yeah.
Where it's like something visceral might happen at some point, but it's not like the whole movie. Not where it's like, remember that one movie we saw? It's the one that had Olivia Wilde in it. The one where she like comes back to life or whatever.
The
That's like-
Lazarus Effect.
Yeah, the lesbian effect.
Yes.
The lasagna effect. Yeah, she was terrible.
Lazagana.
Lasagna. The Lasgonia. The lesbian effect. Yeah, that movie is fucking terrible. That's another example of like early 2000s, 2010s movie where it's just like garbage. It's just fucking garbage.
Kind of like the disaster movie and the epic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Fucking
little...
the vampire movie.
Whole
Yeah.
genre.
The Slan Helsing movie.
I did like that it was a combination of like satire, like meets like whatever it's trying to like spoof off of, like, you know, it just
all the scary movies. You know,
yeah,
Scary Movie 1, 2, 3.
exactly.
I think up to like Scary Movie 3 was like the height of where it was funny, and then the rest are just like fucking terrible.
Oh yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
the third one is the one with when they make fun of the first one makes fun of Scream, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Second one is
They're in a mansion or something.
Yeah, they're in
or
like a haunted mansion.
it's like a haunted mansion. I forgot
like a
what
manor or something.
I know the second one also has a little bit of like Charlie's Angels in it. I think they like poke. fun
Yeah.
at
It
first.
was like just a big mosh
The
posh.
third
just
one
weird shit.
was
War of the Worlds and The Ring.
that the third one?
Yeah. And it was stupid, but also kind of funny.
So that's where I stopped watching. That's probably where it peaked, in my opinion, was the War of the Worlds. Oh, and Saw. Starts with Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the pinnacle of like they put a bunch of shit in one. And then the fourth one was just dog ass. I don't even remember what the fourth one was.
See, that was at the end of that like shitty era too. Like fat, what the fuck's his name? I almost said Fat Albert. I don't know why. Fucking like Norbit and like Nutty Professor and like that little like
God
stint
damn.
of whatever the fuck you want to call those movies.
Yeah. Remember, what the fuck was it? It was one of those date movie.
Yeah.
I used to think that movie was so fucking funny as a kid. And now like I watch it and I'm like, the movie was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Dude, disaster movie, dude, has fucking Kim Kardashian on it.
Yeah.
And I used to think when I was younger, like, man, this movie's funny as fuck. Like it even has Iron Man in it, I think. Like,
Yeah.
it's all like late 20s.
He gets crushed by a cow or
It
something.
turns into a can. Kim Kardashian gets killed by a meteorite.
There's one scene and
I do love that. Okay, I don't love that movie because it is terrible, but I do love that movie.
That's a pretty funny scene.
There's one scene in a date movie where it's like this fat chick that's trying to get with like it's the chick from American Pie, the redhead.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And she's trying to get with like this like UK British English guy. I don't fucking know. I don't know. What do you call British people now? British. British.
You know the
You
Britain
fucking
guy.
bruv.
I don't know.
Take me fucking thumb, put it in your id, bruv. She like goes to Exhibit, except it's not Exhibit. It's the fucking the little person that played in Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna
Oh, I forgot Bad Grandpa existed, dude.
Yeah, dude.
not Bad Grandpa, Bad Santa.
Yeah, okay, Bad Santa. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got excited.
Oh, no.
It's the little black guy, the little.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He plays like Exhibit in the movie, but he's like a mixture of Exhibit and Hitch. Like that movie Hitch with Will Smith.
Oh, dude.
Like he parodies that too. And they go to like the fucking West Coast Customs and they're like fucking drilling her and shit with like different stuff. And they nail in like a fucking PS2 to her back and shit. Like they used to do on that fucking show. And I used to think that scene was so fucking funny. And now that I watch it, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. This isn't even funny.
Just like fucking Pimp My Ride, dude, to begin with. Like,
Yeah.
Even that show in itself.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
They never fixed any of their cars. Like, mechanically.
No.
It was strictly just all visual.
Yeah. It was all just to like, I don't know, get new interior lining and fucking
Right.
have 3 TVs that need to be plugged in at all times. Like,
My radiator's been fucked up for 3 years going on, and I feel like it breaks down every half a year.
yeah.
And I have ruined tires from
I
like
was
my
gonna say,
axle's a little fucked up.
My axle and my shocks are fucked from my subwoofers. They didn't tell me how to take them out.
And then they get the car. And we put a fucking PS2 in this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, thanks, Exhibit.
If I use it while I'm driving, it smells like it's on fire.
They don't fix any of the
Let's say
fucking
it was
issues.
before they even had like of course they all functioned in cars, but I imagine it was still just like not like great.
There's got to be at least some of those cars that like just fucked up totally.
Yeah.
afterwards.
I remember I saw a YouTube video like 2 months ago. There's this fucking dude on YouTube that like restores cars, like either salvage, like or supercars and shit.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, he bought one of the minivans that was like pimped out and shit
No shit.
for like $500 in an auction. and like
That'd be so badass, though.
He like restored it fully, like all the way, like mechanically and visually to like the show, how the show had it.
Oh my god.
Like it looked like a fucking nightmare of like setup they did on it, And then he got it up and running. It's like, dude, like what a fucking piece of history to have. Just have
Yeah,
a Pimp My Ride
exactly.
car that actually drives and shit.
I got a car from Pimp My Ride.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone in I don't know 20 in the room just looks at you like, what's that?
I feel like if you would go back, I haven't seen that show recently, but I feel like if you go back and look at any of those fucking cars, they gotta all look like shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta all look like fucking just cobbled together pieces of shit.
I also read an article too that they made them look worse too. Like once they found, like all the houses in the show, first of all, were rented out. Like no one lived in those houses, and
So
they already
it was
knew up
just
front, like
scripted.
Yeah, it was all scripted. Essentially.
Oh, that's
and like the cars, they will like put like shit in it. You know, like you know how there'd be like fucking unfinished lunch and shit in the fucking car. Like they would purposely make it worse. Cause you gotta think, all those people, were they really like gonna like let that shit fly on TV? Like, oh, it's my car,
yeah.
and not even
Yeah.
take like the fucking Wendy's half-eaten burger. In the back. So, and then Exhibit was also saying how he got a lot of shit because that came out about like cars not being fixed mechanically.
Yeah.
And he said recently in a radio interview, he's like, you know, it's early 2000, motherfucker. Like, I just showed up
Yeah.
in the beginning and I showed up at the end.
Yeah.
And people were out here fucking blaming me for the quality of the
He's like, at no point did I say I'd fix it.
He's like, motherfucker, we didn't have no fucking Insta fucking whatever. Like, I came in the beginning and then I came in the end when I gave him the car.
Exactly.
I didn't know. I don't know the fucking shit we're doing.
We didn't know. We didn't have Carfax, like you know.
Like he's the fucking customer service representative or some shit. I want to speak to your fucking manager.
Exhibit, my muffler's hanging off. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
He's like, I pimped the rag.
we super glued a PS2 to the interior of the dashboard. Oh, good job. Now I can almost crash
they
while
make
driving.
They make the check engine light with neon colors.
Yeah. I can't tell anymore. The PS2 is fucking right next to the fur, but they're like glued together, so there's constant smell of fire. There's fur in the PS2, bro.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, that fucking rocks. Hell yeah.
That should be a whole show in itself. Like a,
Right.
Call it pimp hunters.
Yeah.
where they like hunt down cars and pimp
Yeah.
my ride.
Rare collectors have them now and
Steal
shit.
somebody's car just to do it. Just to pimp out their car. And it comes back way fucking worse.
Come on, bro, it's all I have, bro. And they're just driving away with it.
Yeah, dude. Just
Oh,
a
shit.
whole show to like recover all pimp my ride.
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking cool, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Discovery Channel, if you're struggling, hit me up.
Oh.
The only good thing they got is like Moonshiners. Moonshiners is pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, you know I've never like watched it.
It might be fake, I don't know. But
I
it's-
just assume anything that's on a network television is scripted.
Oh yeah.
But it's like they follow like illegal moonshiners or whatever in like Tennessee and shit.
Illegal.
Like that's not a fucking crime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like I don't know, the laws for it are weird. They can't catch you. They can't get you on doing it unless you're actually in the act of doing it. They have to actually have evidence.
Is
But by
that
the
why
time-
the Dukes of Hazzards were like such a running gag of like, I know you guys are moonshining around here. It smells like fucking alcohol and everything.
Yeah.
But we can't see you doing it. We don't have these distillery.
Yeah, no, that's actually
they
how
would
it
just
is.
drive the
Is that
Henny
actually
loaded as
like
fuck.
That
legit?
actually is legit.
Gotcha.
Like the I think they're called like ABC agents or some shit.
Oh shit.
And they'll get your ass.
I like
You'll
that-
get prison time.
Yeah,
for it.
in the show you're talking about too, like there's like little setups to like, all right, the cops are about to find out, and it's just got like Billy and Joe just in the fucking bushes, like peeping.
yeah.
Like even they're telling like the cameraman, like, hey, if shit flies off, and then they don't say shit, they just keep like beeping.
Oh, I think there's one episode where the cameraman had to fucking run.
Oh shit.
It's like, well, the cameraman get caught with them too. They'll get caught with like fucking I don't know.
Discovery
They'll
just
get
has a
some
contract
charges.
with them.
It's
Like,
fucking,
all right, guys, we're cool.
What's it called? On the podcast, like 3 episodes ago, I think I brought up the story of, you guys remember the show Cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where my man, they had one of the cameramen got killed at a Wendy's. And I was like, dude, just imagine this time you go out, bro, get shot in the fucking Wendy's entrance with a camera rig. Like, Al, he's got the shot though.
I'd be so pissed. I don't even like Wendy's.
Oh my god, dude. Imagine, like, you're not even there to get food. You're just following cops around and you fucking get shot and killed. Like, damn.
It's just like a porn blooper.
Sometimes you get shot in the wrong place.
Sometimes you get shot. Sometimes you get it shot a different way, and then sometimes you get the shot.
Yeah.
All 3 of those are interchangeable.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated.
What a twist.
God damn it. Imagine coming off of a fucking show about cops and you get fucking shot.
Yeah, that's fucking...
Ironic.
Yeah. That's the universe just being a good old piece of shit.
The universe and Father Time really is is the ultimate prankster.
Didn't even fucking get any Wendy's.
No.
But you died at a Wendy's.
Yeah. I don't know. This is a serious question for you guys, I guess. Would you rather die, like, if you had to pick a fast food restaurant where you get shot and killed, which one would it be at?
Taco Bell. It's the most... It makes the most sense to me.
Taco Bell?
Hell yeah.
Either Popeyes or McDonald's, because I feel like those two are kind of like the sketchiest ones.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like whichever one is sketchier.
I've been to a Popeyes where I physically never saw an employee. And you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, where, like, you put your shit in a tray.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is pre-pandemic, by the way. Like,
Yeah, it's
a
just
metal
like...
tray like it's a fucking kiosk at a bank. No window. You can't see who's behind it. It's all plated up. And you just get your tray and your shit back. And it feels like it's the sketchiest shit I've done in my life.
You know, after like so many like crossfire like shootings, though, they're just like, you know,
they just board everything up,
Yeah.
and then they just hand the shit to the trays.
I remember one time I went to fucking Popeyes when the chicken sandwich came out, and I was like, yeah, could I just get like the chicken sandwich and like a Coke, like just a normal chicken sandwich? They're like, all right, pull around. Took them like 45 minutes to get me my shit, like nearly. Realistically, I'm exaggerating, but realistically, probably like 20 minutes to come to the
That's
fucking
a lot
window
of
finally.
fucking time, dude, for a sandwich.
Yeah, no,
And
it
I'm
really
sitting
is.
there like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. They give me the Coke and they give me the fucking the sandwich. I bite into this fucking sandwich and it's a spicy kind, and it's like I don't like the way I like spicy shit. I don't like the way they do the spicy shit
Right.
Yeah.
because it's like there's no real flavor there. It's just all fucking spice.
Yeah,
And
it's just
like,
pepper.
yeah, it's just fucking pepper on my tongue. Like, if I wanted to do that, I can go home, eat a fucking jalapeno whole, and still get like the more fucking pleasure out of that.
Yeah.
And the Coke was just like the water.
Oh, when it runs out of syrup in the fucking machine.
Yep. So I like drank it and I took a bite. And I was like, never come to Popeyes again.
Nope.
Never.
Dude,
Fuck Popeyes.
You know, the funny thing is I've been craving Popeyes for like months now. And it's going back to like the shit that you haven't had in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had Popeyes before, but like that specific craving, I've been having it for, it's probably over half a year now.
When
And I
you're-
can just go to one. I
Yeah,
live
yeah,
within,
yeah, exactly.
I live literally within 10, 15 minutes of
But isn't
one.
it more fun to like
But
just
it's like,
yeah,
just fill
fixate
it
on
up,
this?
and
Yeah.
we're like, I'm going to leave it for one day for an adventure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
One-
gonna take my gun.
One
with
day
me
you'll
and
be in
shit.
the airport and you'll go to the one there, like, you know, and then it'll just be like, yes, yes, the little Tinders.
Yeah.
when they're good, they're great.
Yeah,
Oh, their food when it's like fresh and actually made, and it's not like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel, doesn't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like someone spit on it. You know, like
yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing I was gonna say. I don't feel like I've ever had a genuinely good time at fucking Popeyes. Either the lobby gets me or the food just ain't it. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I've had them be good 3 times.
I've never been into a Popeyes in like a good area. It's always just been like the most sketchiest, like the bulletproof glass and shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like I feel like
on
I've
the
been to
drive-through
churches.
window.
yeah, like the food
Yeah.
trough, like he described.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been to churches that have been more secure than fucking Popeyes.
Yeah.
Church is fucking awesome, by the way. Church is good as fuck.
You know,
I
I
don't know, for a minute I thought you were like church.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought so
you
too.
were,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know my man was that religious. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he's like, hey guys, it's the
And then I
faith.
completely forgot that the other church chicken exists.
We get Popeyes every Sunday morning.
Dude, last time I went to church chicken was in fucking in Texas. And that was like 3 years ago.
I've still never been to one, like ever.
What?
Yep.
Oh, they're so good.
They're decent. They're just slightly cheaper than KFC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're better than KFC.
No, I mean
they're
price
juicy.
wise, not like
Yeah, yeah.
food wise. Yeah,
You
food wise, I
can't,
think
you can't
they're-
fuck with that original recipe though.
Yeah,
When it's not lukewarm.
When it's
and
not
when,
like
and when it's
soggy.
not reheated, it's been sitting out for fucking 2 days.
Yeah, you get the sad chicken. Yeah. Hey,
The-
is it all supposed to be purple?
I even in nicer areas when I've been to a KFC, it's always just soggy. It's just soggy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. And then it's like either the extra crispy or the spicy are the ones that are actually like crispy.
Oh yeah, that extra
I always
crispy.
get the spicy's good as fuck too.
Dude, I'll shame.
I like spicy
I'll
more.
shame eat the shit out of some KFC.
Yeah.
Only if it pops up though. I'll never buy it. It's like what he was describing. Like, damn, that sounds lit, and then I'll hold on to that for a year, and my
Yeah,
family will
like-
buy it, and I'll be like, bet.
I used to, before I got a white girlfriend, I fucking used to go to White Castle maybe once a year. Now it's like, my girl's like, fucking 12 a.m. We should get some food, some fucking DoorDash. And I'm like, it's fucking 12. What place is
Yeah.
open at 12? We pull out the fucking
White
DoorDash.
Castle, motherfucker.
We
Hell
pull
yeah.
out the DoorDash app. White Castle.
A crave case is.
They don't give a fuck, bro. Pandemic or not.
Yeah, they're always there for you, dude.
White Castle's always been there for us. In
No,
the
dude.
darkest times.
There was a specific time. This is why I haven't had White Castles in a minute. I ate a whole crave case to myself.
What is that, the 10 sliders?
No, dude, that's
20?
like the. I don't know how many that
30
is.
sliders?
That I ate 30
30
sliders.
sliders?
Yep, yeah, because me and my buddy, I accidentally
Holy
ordered
shit.
two.
I've definitely had 30. I'm not 30. The 20, whatever the 20 pack is.
Yeah.
I think they do either 2 10s or a 20. I've smashed that myself with no fries. But it's like I'm done for
Oh,
the day.
dude.
Like I'm checked
Exactly,
out. You know,
like, and that's
it's
how
over.
that's how I felt. I was fucking schmelting, dude. Like I ate like
Like you sweat and shit. Like you feel like your clothes just shrunk.
Yep.
Like you fucking jumped on.
like
ice.
they were plain too because he wanted plain. I just
Yeah.
wanted one crave case, but I did DoorDash and I ordered two somehow. You
Yeah.
know, weed, and but they got there and I was like, well, we got two crave cases. He's like, one.
Have,
for you,
have
one
you
for
ever
me.
fucked up an order where you like regret the order?
This time?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it just gets canceled because nobody goes to pick it up, and you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah,
you
yeah,
cancel
exactly.
Because if you cancel it, you lose your money.
I wish that
But
yeah.
you're like waiting for the timeline. You're like, please get pushed.
Yeah.
Yes. And, you're like, and then by the end of it, you're like, man, now I'm craving that bitch after
Yeah.
you fucking cancel the order.
I wish the universe had my back this time, but it didn't. I got the crave case. I ate it. I ate like 20 fucking little chicken rings. I don't know what happened this day. I just
Dude,
like
those fucking chicken rings. I don't know what they're
dude,
made of, dude.
I was gonna say, dude, those fucking chicken rings. I feel
Yeah.
like I could smash like a bag of.
dude, and that's what I did. I was just like, this is what I really wanted. I don't know why I just ate 50 little dumbass burgers.
yeah, like I fucking last time we ordered White Castle here, me and my girl, we fucking got whatever package of like 10 or 20 sliders, and then she got some other shit. But then the package I got, because it's a stupidly amount of food,
Yeah.
came with like 30 fucking chicken rings or some shit. Like what the fuck? Like who eats all this shit, dude? And then like I forgot, I put the fucking chicken rings in the fridge. And they fucking sat there for like a month, bro. Because because there was a little fucking bullshit
Yeah.
plastic bag, so I put it in the fridge. And then after the fucking month goes by, I'm like, oh look, when the fuck did we get fucking White Castle? And then I heat them up and shit.
Dude, you went for it?
My girl's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, that can't be that bad.
It's only been a month of already
It's
cooked
only been a
chicken.
month, and I went to go fucking bite one. I felt like I was chewing rubber, dude.
Oh no! The fact that you went for it is hardcore.
I fucking ate 2 of them, dude.
fucking chugging football, dude.
I had to make sure that it was extra chewy.
And then and literally, and that's not what stopped me. What stopped me was my girlfriend saying, like, what the fuck are you eating? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot these bitches were in there for a month. And she like guilt tripped me into stop eating them bitches. And it was out of guilt that I stopped.
Yeah, well now I'm embarrassed, so now I can't even
Yeah.
enjoy them.
Yeah. And then also that same last time I had KFC was like half a month ago. And I fucking let the chicken out, like, in the table, right, for, like, 3 days, dude. So, like, and then I fucking threw it in the microwave.
Oh You're a wild man.
and then
Animal,
then I fucking ate a piece, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, it was warm, so it felt like, sort of normal. But then, like, I don't know if it was just, like, the fucking skin. It looked green to me. I'm like, I don't know if this is just fat or algae or fucking bacteria. My girlfriend's like, don't eat it. So I fucking ate just that part, like, out of the whole chicken. And she's like, what the fuck? Out of the whole chicken, why would you eat the part this is?
Hey, you got some penicillin? Like, you got...
Nothing has happened to me, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, last time I got food poisoning, I forgot what it was. Like, it was something stupid. It's never like what you think it would be. Like, either Taco or whatever the fuck it is. It's always something stupid. And it's like, when I get food poisoning, cause, I was raised in a third world country.
Yeah.
It's different, immune systems and fucking digestive systems. Like, I used to eat dirt and shit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, like, for me to get fucking upset stomach, like, I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was passing kidney stones. Like, how bad I was. Like, I was sweating and shit.
And this is from the green chicken, right?
No, this is from, I don't know, fucking something else. Not like the obvious shit that you're like, oh, this pizza's been on the counter for a week.
Yeah.
Like, it's never that. It's always something that I generally got fresh and whatever the fucking reason it was. And I felt like I was dying. Like, I was literally about to call 911 and go to the hospital. And it's like, and it's never the shit that's like, oh, this milk is, like, the whole fucking gallon of milk is bloated. Maybe I should drink some of this shit. Like, it's never that. It's always something stupid. Like, I just had fresh rice out of a restaurant or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were just a little bit not great.
Right. That's so fucking stupid.
Every time I've eaten, like, I'll be honest, it's not as bad as my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, I'm outing the fuck out of him right now, but he'll leave out, like, a fucking pizza, like an entire box of pizza for, like, 2-3 days straight. And just, like, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, like...
like, not even, like, heat it up or anything. Just fucking
like,
go for it
just
cold.
Go for it. Fuck it.
Ugh.
Or he'll
Reminds me
leave
I
out,
have
like...
a Domino's order I got upstairs right now that I haven't put in the fridge.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck, man.
I do love old pizza. But, like, sitting out old pizza, I don't know. You're rolling the dice.
I don't know. I can't do refrigerated
I just
pizza.
think old cheese. And something about that, like, just does not sit well with me.
Cold pizza fucks me up.
I mean, I'll get
It's
down
a
on
mental thing.
Yeah.
I've never understood that craving of people with, like,
Me either.
cold pizza. Like,
I can't do it.
What the fuck?
From yesterday, couch pizza. Yeah.
I can fuck around with, like... You probably don't like Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
I
dude.
fucking love Taco
if
Bell.
you-
Fucking
if
love
you hear
Taco
any of
Bell.
the
But, like,
episodes on here,
cold-
I'm actually the one that pushes Taco Bell breakfast and shit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people are sleeping on that.
No,
breakfast.
I felt
their
too.
fucking
Completely
breakfast, like,
underrated.
I
Their hash
love-
brown and everything, and it's cheap. Like, I'd be like getting 2 Crunch Wraps, fucking large fucking Pepsi with like a side of cinnamon bites and shit. It'd be like $10.59.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, especially nowadays, because shit's like overpriced as fuck. Like, I went to Culver's. I don't know if you guys know what
Fuck
Culver's
Culver's.
is.
Yeah.
And I literally just got a meal for myself yesterday. I think it fucking gave me the wrong order too. And it was $15.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
about to say they're
Like-
expensive as fuck.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
They're not even that good, but they're
Which one
expensive as
did you
they're
fuck.
go
like
to?
sort of the one on Sudfield.
Fuck that one. All those people
Yeah.
work there.
I feel that.
Fuck you. Seriously. Every time I go to that place, I tried getting the fucking the fucking potted meat sandwich or whatever the fuck, the pot roast sandwich.
Yeah.
And it's good as fuck when it has the sauce on it. And I ordered it with the fucking sauce and never gave me the sauce. It's like a gravy.
I know
that they put on
every
it.
time I go to like
Fries are great.
either White Castle or Culver's, and like I get tenders or what the fuck
Always
you get.
fuck my
They
shit up.
always forget the fucking sauce, bro.
That's
Like,
the worst.
I don't know why. Like, fuck.
Like,
And then I feel like a dick without checking and be like, "Can I get a sauce?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you already know what's missing in there.
But yeah, dude, he'll leave out like fucking like ground beef or some shit. Like he left out overnight. My mom made like taco salad,
Yeah.
whatever, and he just like left that shit out.
you know,
Like for like a day, and then he left it out overnight. So I'm looking at it like, okay, this is probably like garbage because it's been fucking left out all night. I throw it away. The next day he's like, what happened to my stuff? I'm like, what are you talking about? The meat that was sitting on the counter with chips and cheese in it,
yeah.
like your goddamn
Dude,
fucking animal.
I don't know if this is just like an old-fashioned thing, but I know a lot of people that do this. Like, they just leave food out for like a day and a half, and they're just like, all right, throw it in the freezer, like, and it's just like, I don't know, that just doesn't,
No.
that doesn't feel right to me.
I have a threshold for leaving shit out, and it all depends on like the temperature outside too. Like,
Yeah.
so like if it's right now in my kitchen's like probably at least 50 degrees, you know, because it's
Yeah.
a Detroit home and it's fucking dog shit. So like if I leave some in the counter, it'd probably be all right. You know, it's 40,
Right.
50, 60
Oh,
degrees.
yeah.
But if it's like the middle of fucking summer,
I was just
dude,
about to say that,
you know,
dude.
it's like you can't be leaving shit outside. Dude.
Nah.
Like if your actual room temperature is more than 60, 70 degrees, like you gotta put the shit right away. You know? Like a couple hours is probably pushing it already.
Oh yeah, we were fucking talking about Taco Bell a minute ago. I'm fucking stupid, dude. My brain doesn't work no more. Yeah, dude. I fuck with cold Taco Bell. Cold Taco Bell?
Okay, that
Refrigerated?
I've never had any, like, if Taco Bell, to me Taco Bell is one of those restaurants that if the food gets cold, and it's not like their breakfast, like where it's easily just reheatable.
yeah.
Like when you mix vegetables and shit, like even burgers, like I just throw that shit out.
I
take
that's
the
okay.
L.
Yeah.
I take
That's
the
alright.
L. Yeah.
Because the moment like the vegetables and shit get mushy from like the
even
meat
like the hard
residue
shell
or like,
tacos, like I'm not gonna heat it up in the microwave. You know?
Oh,
Nah.
I love the hard shell tacos when they're refrigerated because it's like the shell does get a little soft, but like all the veggies inside still stay crunchy, and the meat is just like that. It's like a weird.
It's a little
consistency.
Asian like
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
see,
It's
like
great.
I've purposely made Taco Bell be like this oddity in my life. Like honestly, I love Taco Bell, but I barely go to Taco Bell anymore.
Yeah.
So those times that I do, it's extra special. I'll eat that shit after. That'll be the thing I eat after 3 days
Right.
because I just fuck with it. Like because I deprive myself of it on purpose.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of people, well, a lot of like Latino people fucking hate Taco Bell, and it's like, dude,
Don't
if
worry,
I-
you can say Mexican.
Yeah.
I give you a pass.
Well, I wanted to encompass everything because I guess an asshole. I didn't want
Yes,
to
you
say Latinx because I'm not that much of an asshole.
No, I mean, but you gotta think
LGBT squad.
because
Gonna
technically,
get me.
technically Taco Bell, their official like whole thing is they're Mexican inspired Mexican.
Right.
They're Mexican inspired food.
Yeah.
Technically, that's what their whole slogan is.
Made by a white guy, but it's like
Right.
it was like a recipe, like it was just a bunch of recipes that was sold to him anyway, and that family ended up profiting from it anyway. So it's like, gives
Yeah.
a fuck.
It's America, bro.
But like,
You can sell
Fucking-
air in a can.
it's like, dude, if I wanted legit Mexican cuisine, we have shit in the hood.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
of course.
shit in the area.
Just walk to your corner. Where
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
You live in
I can-
Southwest.
Go to the house that's also a restaurant.
Yeah, the one on right by my
we
house.
probably
Yeah,
should,
yeah.
we probably shouldn't say addresses around here.
Oh, yeah,
Those
yeah.
are definitely illegal.
Yeah. Okay.
But just somewhere in the vicinity of Southwest. We
Yeah.
have it.
It's around my house. But it is
It's
a legit restaurant.
1797.
No, it is a legit restaurant. They got like signs and shit up.
Yep.
They're fucking great.
I've been
They're
to a
really
lot of places with signage, and I know they definitely don't have their permits.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've even been to hipster places like that
yeah.
in like Plymouth and shit, where it's a
Yeah.
coffee house, but it's also just some rich assholes. I don't know,
But it's
fucking
also-
mom's house.
It's also like McDonald's compared to like a legit fucking burger diner place.
Yeah,
But then, like with that point in mind, right? You guys been to Canada, right?
I still haven't.
No.
No. So I brought this up either last episode, one of the episodes, whatever. Fuck, it doesn't matter if I say it again. But if you go just across the border, and I'm sure a lot of people are like just unknown to this, it's a whole other country, bro. Like it's Canada. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not just a fucking state that you're crossing, like going to Ohio. Like it's a whole nother culture and fucking country, meaning different laws, different food, anything. It's completely different. If you just cross the border and have a fucking like McChicken or just a quarter pounder, dude, it's another fucking level. Like
It's like vastly
just
Just better?
Yeah, just cross the border and get a shake, and I bet you wouldn't even tell the difference of you making it at your house.
Huh.
It's that fucking good, bro.
Really?
Oh shit.
A McChicken's also $5 because you can tell that Americans like to
Yeah.
stay fat. But like, yeah, like I remember I used to go over there and like when it was a lot easier and you didn't have to fucking show half of your fucking birth certificate and fucking COVID vaccines. And shit.
Yeah. They got to look in your asshole and check your temperature.
Yeah. But like the McDonald's just across the street, and it's like technically the ghetto, like, Because if you cross, it's Windsor, and Windsor's not like Toronto. You know,
Yeah.
it's across the fucking border from Detroit. So it looks just like Detroit, at least as soon as you crossed. And there's some McDonald's that would be technically in our vicinity around here, but like they take the food to like your table and shit. Like it's like it's a whole different
Yeah, I was about to
world.
say,
dude.
that's legit.
Yeah, like the kiosks and shit. And I remember them having full on kiosks instead of like taking employee orders.
God damn.
Like fucking 4 years ago, dude. The first time I went 5-6 years ago. And it's like, what the fuck? Like like we're so behind. And then their food, it says on there like 100% Canadian beef. And it's like,
what the fuck?
it's no FDA, none of that shit. It's a whole nother country.
Yeah.
And it tastes like meat. Like, you know how when you make something in the grill and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what a
Yeah.
burger's supposed to taste like. That's what the fucking McDonald's across the border tastes like.
Really?
Yeah. I used to get so much shit from the border agents, too. Like, I would go, and obviously I'm the only one. I
Yeah.
immediately red flag. I'm by
Yeah.
myself. And he's like, well, what's your purpose of visit? And I would always be like, McDonald's. He looked at me like I'm the biggest retard in the world. He'd be like, really? Some of them be cool as shit, though. They don't, because I don't care. They know that, you know, I'm stupid. And they would ask me, like, oh, what are you going to be doing in Canada? And I would literally tell them I'm going to Walmart.
Yeah.
And they'd look at me like no, he has to be doing something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I live across the board. Look at me. You're looking at my ID. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like I
Yeah.
drove from fucking California to here.
Right.
Like, I live 5 minutes from here, bro. Like, what are you?
it's not like there's an
thinking
anthrax condom in my ass.
Why- I don't want to say that. Man. But like,
You're
know,
just like, yeah, okay, it was too off. It was too off of a
like,
joke.
Like, they always take. I mean, I understand it's a border crossing. Like, going back to it, it's a whole other country. But I'm coming to your country to spend money, bitch. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I'm coming to be a patron.
I'm in a fucking Mitsubishi Mirage, no tent. Like, you think I'm a threat in Canada? Like, what the fuck, dude? I got $20 in my fucking checking account. Like, oh no, dude.
Your picture is up somewhere. They flagged you. Now they have to pinpoint your
Yeah,
picture
dude.
with traffic cams and that
And
McDonald's.
then it's always awkward when you come back into the U.S. because they're even more fucking uptight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like U.S. Customs and like just their border counter. They'd be like, well, you know, what were you doing in Canada? And I will literally hit them with the same shit. I went to McDonald's. Open your trunk. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Well, they see you're a little bit of a darker persuasion.
Oh, and then my licenses never match because, like, right now I got a haircut and I, you know, shave.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you look at my license, fucking hair to my neck.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
dude.
Full terror.
That's how my work badge is because like when my hair's down, I got like shitty ratty 80s hair. It just
Right,
like goes past my shoulders.
They see your facial features. They see
Yeah.
a little bit of the darker
it's like
persuasion.
Yeah.
It's like
They're
the Simpsons
"We're
fucking
gonna get
color
you, dude."
scheme.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's
not
Family
okay,
Guy. Yeah.
Not okay. Oh, yeah, Family
Yeah,
Guy.
the fonts.
Yeah, okay, not okay. I'm definitely never in the not okay.
They look at your fucking. They look at you. Look at your ID. Look at you. Look at your ID.
Oh, yeah.
It cuts the ID.
Dude, they would
It's just
ask me like, "What's your address? What's your
literal picture.
what's your
of
fucking
Osama.
height and shit? Like stuff out of my license." I'm like, "Bro, it's an enhanced license.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not like I'm showing you a fucking fake passport."
Plus, I just wrote something down for my size and height. I don't
Yeah.
actually know offhand.
like, I just wrote. I'm like, and they'd be like, "What's your weight?" I'm like, "Well, it's definitely not what it's on the license."
Yeah, right. I was about to say mine says 170, but
What
they
do you
look at
think
me
it
and I
is?
look
Oh,
like
yeah,
a teenager.
Look at me. Do I look
Yeah.
like I'm 250, bitch?
They look at your ID. It's a literal picture of Osama bin Laden. It's like, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the car.
Aw.
They got the glove out and they're just like,
Immediately goes for the bend down. Sir, we just said you need to move out of the car.
yeah, I'm sorry. A friend told me, never mind.
Got excited.
You're pulling up your pants though, real quick.
Yeah. He's pulling his cook out.
Yeah, exactly. Pull them down so I can see the fucking stink nuggets.
Hell no.
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've always wanted to try poutine.
Poutine?
Poutine. It's basically fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Sometimes they put other little garnishes on it.
That does
but
sound lit, actually.
It's
Enjoy the
apparently
name,
it's very
too.
good.
Poutine.
There's a restaurant across the border that I actually like. That's actually a bar and like a burger joint. It's called Mamo Burger. I really recommend you guys go try that bitch.
What is it?
It's called Mamo Burger or something like that. Yeah, it's Mamo Burger or something.
Model burger?
No, Mamo, like it's like
Oh,
a-
Mamo.
Yeah, Mamo, like M-A.
I knew it was something weird.
Yeah, it's something weird. It's really fucking good, dude.
Two of my friends across the border, John and Shirley. I'm outing the fuck out of them right now, but they met because she used to live in Southwest Detroit, and she ended up meeting him because he lived in Windsor or whatever, and I guess he must have delivered her some shit. I don't know how they initially met, but I imagine it's got to be a fucking nightmare for anyone. Like, even if we're like literally like 5 minutes away,
right,
whatever, it's got to be a fucking nightmare just going back and forth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and they have like at least price wise, you can get like a little passport or like a card. You know, like
enhanced
like
license,
the N-word pass.
Oh, okay.
No, but like seriously, there's like
C-word
a little
pass. Canada.
There's a fucking like little membership you can get where you pay a set fee because it's technically I think $5 there and $5 back, just on the toll, because there's a toll on the to either get on the bridge or the tunnel. You're gonna be paying for whatever fucking reason, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a thing where you can set a set amount a year. So it's kind of like an annual membership.
Yeah.
Shit. So it's a lot cheaper if you commute. It's like they call it a commuter or whatever the fuck it's called. But the process itself, like you can't skip. Like there's no fucking fast lane. You know what I mean? Like a fucking Disney World fucking park.
Yeah.
So you're stuck. So like if you're in the fucking or you happen to run in the awkward situation where the country shuts down. And just fucking stuck in America because you came to get some tail.
Fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't go back to your house for a month because you came and got some pussy.
Dude, a lot of people have that problem.
Yeah.
Even UFC fighters were getting stranded in places just because, like, you know, they had to stay for their training camp.
Dude,
but also
before the fucking world shut down, well, the U.S. at least, I was in Kentucky 3 weeks prior to the shutdown here.
Yeah.
And it was eerie because, you know, the COVID whole shit was already, like, in place. Even from the beginning of the year, you know, there were memes and shit about it, like from January.
Yeah.
And then, like, right when it started, like, to build up, it was like a slow build up. And then right when March came around, you were like, oh, fuck. Like, where the fuck, like, what the fuck's going to happen?
Yeah, dude.
And it was, like, getting really eerie and shit. And then I got COVID a month after that and shit.
I remember hearing about, like, the shit going on in Wuhan as it was happening.
Yeah.
Because, like,
a
the
month
Chinese
before
government.
Yeah.
Chinese government was holding it back for, like, an entire year. It was already out in, like, the beginning of 2019.
Yep.
And they were holding it back until, like, August and September. And I remember the news was just starting to break because video was leaking of, like, people, like, literally falling down in the fucking streets because they couldn't get, and there was like a fucking mass grave and shit for people. These people were just like dropping like fucking flies there,
burning the bodies in the streets.
And they were letting people out of the fucking country because like the checks weren't good enough, and the Chinese government was so fucking embarrassed that they weren't releasing any information. They were trying to hold back as much as they could. Because it was just like a stupid situation. I don't think any conspiracy happened at all, but I do think that they fucked up. And that they were just
by not like bringing it to like the general masses as an actual issue.
Yeah, I think they just fucked up. I think that's what it is, and they were just embarrassed and were trying to hide their fuck up, and that's what caused everything. Because that one lady flew to France during that whole thing. She got the fuck out of Wuhan, and then videos were coming out from like Americans who were like there, and they were like, "Yeah, I can't fucking go anywhere because like everything's in lockdown right now."
Yeah.
And they were putting like bars on the windows and shit.
Well, I remember that.
Yeah, dude.
So like it just started to break in August, September, or whatever of that year, and people were like, "Yeah, people's like lungs are basically filling up with like fucking glue and shit." Like it's like a real fucking issue. Which is like now looking back at it, like I think it was a little over exaggerated. I think COVID is bad.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as like fucking crazy as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Well, it's like the rolling of the dice, you know. Like it's like I've had COVID 3 times.
Jesus.
And then with an undiagnosed fourth one because it was literally in the beginning of the pandemic.
Same.
But there was no fucking test and shit like that unless you were in a ventilator, right?
Yeah.
So I've had it 3 times, and then I've gotten a call from the Department of Health. You're a breakthrough case. And I'm like, well, thanks.
Right.
Like, well, thanks. Like, and I asked the people around, like, hey, so, you know, how'd your call go? And they're like, no. what fucking call? Like, no one called me. And I'm like, why is the fucking Department of Health calling me then? What the fuck? Like it'd be some fucking vicious shit. And it's like, whatever.
Dude, that's how it was. Like, I dare say even like a year ago or like in the beginning when it
Yeah.
first started. But now no one gives a shit. Now it's just like...
Yeah, it's crazy how people were able to like slip through the cracks so quickly because like I feel like if they would have taken the proper precautions, China would have had it totally under control.
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
like any outbreak that's happened, in history. Like if there's communication between nations and shit, and like the proper measures are put in place. We've had the Ebola outbreak and the H1N1 and all that, and that shit gets nailed in the butt and doesn't leave like a state or like a country in Africa, But it's like, nah, China just didn't want to take the L.
There was another variant of SARS. There's fucking H1N1. There's Zika. Like, there's all these,
well,
like...
that's what COVID is. COVID is SARS.
Yeah. But isn't like a different variant? Like, but there was another variant of SARS that was an issue.
That was going around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think either one of two things happened because where the outbreak happened, it was like in some seafood market or something.
Yep.
And it was like some food market. And a few miles away, there actually was like a biohazard lab where they tested like certain cures and certain like things like that.
Yeah,
like,
so who's to say because of
testing on
dumping and
different
just
viruses.
like literally that little gap in between, they probably hunted shit in that little gap in between and brought that to the fucking market.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think, here's the thing, I don't think anyone did it purposefully.
no.
Maybe somebody like got infected by total fucking accident and went to that market and accidentally spread it, and they were just like fucking embarrassed.
Kind of like the end of Contagion, where it turns out it was just like some weird bat shit. Pigs eat the bat shit. People touch the pig bat shit. Like, but let's just say that was the case, or like somebody just ate this little green armadillo, or like this came from a lab and actually was man-made. China did a crime against humanity, not alerting the masses.
I don't think that it's
early.
man-made. I think that something just happened in fucking nature because the conditions sometimes in those markets are pretty
exactly.
fucked up. So it was probably just like, they accidentally contracted it just from like being around some shit near the market, or it reacted with some shit that they already had and created something. I don't fucking know, but I do believe that it was just like a fucking accident because people are just like goofballs.
Yeah.
People are dumb. Human error happens. So it's just like, well, shit happens, I guess.
Shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
That's why it's a bumper sticker.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There's my amount of topics.
I don't know. We can end it at any moment if you guys feel like it's a good episode.
Yeah. I feel like it was a really good
one.
one.
You guys want to know what the timer is? Because I know you guys normally do like an hour and some change.
I can go for however long.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
up to you guys.
what time are we at?
I've
like,
done a 5-hour episode.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm actually pretty cool at just like leaving it like an hour and some change.
Yeah.
Like,
It's an hour and 21 minutes to be exact.
I can go like 2 hours. Go to 2.5 hours if you want. If you're good for it, that is.
that's just it. I might have to
Mosey on at some point. Well, I could still go for like maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes. It's 9:08.
Yeah, we can still go for like 30 more minutes.
Okay.
That I'm down for.
I bet. This is definitely not gonna get edited out.
Yeah, that's fine. You ever seen Vagrant Holiday?
No, I haven't.
It's this really cool fucking YouTube channel. And the guy, I guess, just does this as a hobby. He doesn't do it as like a serious thing. But it's him just fucking around, and he'll like go to different countries and he'll film himself living as like kind of like a vagrant.
Yeah.
Where he'll just like do it totally off the cuff without any money. And like he'll bring certain stuff like, and he'll like sleep in the fucking woods and stuff. Or if he'll find like an abandoned house or like an abandoned building, he'll sleep there. And he's got money, like he's not like an idiot or anything. Well, I guess he sort of is a fucking idiot.
Yeah. He's a nomad.
Yeah, but he'll live like a nomad. Like there's one where he went to Japan and lived there for a while. There's one where he did like France and then like Spain and shit. There's one where he goes to this prison island called like McNeil Island, and it's like an illegal island. You're not supposed to go there. It's like right off the coast of like the state of Washington.
Yeah.
On the west coast. And it's like a prison island. Basically in the 1970s. It was like a community. It was like a normal community or whatever. And I guess there was like some kind of gas leak or some shit, and the entire community had to be like taken out and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the U.S. government took over, and they made it into like a fucking prison island where a bunch of like the prison was there, but also all the staff lived there. So there's like an entire community there. Except in the 1990s, they cleared all those fucking people out. They got all those fucking people out of there and just left the prison. So now there's just the prison and some staff that come onto the island, but nobody's allowed to be there. You'll get fined like thousands and thousands of dollars if you go there.
Oh,
if
shit.
you're caught going there. And he just went there.
And where's this place at again?
It's right off the coast of Washington.
Oh, shit.
Like the actual state of Washington. Not Washington, D.C. And he went there and was just like exploring shit, like going through like old houses and stuff. Like some houses were like totally covered in fucking black mold. And there's also an entire like I think at one point Charlie Manson was there.
Yeah.
In that prison. He was stationed there for a while in his fucking prison. And there is like an abandoned prison there. So he went to the fucking abandoned prison.
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah. I love the whole urban exploring like vibe to it.
Yeah. It's definitely got that kind of vibe to it, but he's like kind of a smart ass too.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of funny. He'll be like, I don't fucking know what this thing is for. I'll just like throw something across the floor or some shit.
Just an old knick-knack or doodad.
Yeah. I would never do that shit. Fuck no. Because if he would have, there's like a few instances where he would have gotten caught, like, and he probably would have actually gotten like jail time for
yeah,
that shit.
dude.
Like,
That's no joke.
Fines. There's another where he train hops like a fucking hobo. Yeah, you'll get in trouble for that shit.
No, you totally will. I've done it like for shits and giggles in Southwest Detroit all the time when I was like young. Yeah. And even in my adult life, like running my whole like little back trail, like in e-course, like the train will come by and like I've jumped over it before. I don't know why I did it. I was just like, this literally happened like in the summer.
You do that shit as an adult, oh, you'll probably actually get prison time from it.
Yeah, exactly. Like heaven forbid I would have got caught, but I literally hopped that bitch so quick that I was just like, catch a cold for you'll catch my ass.
Yeah. So he pretty much like was on the train like and like, I don't know, it's like an area like this where there's like two like trailers next to each other.
Yeah.
But there's like a little platform right there where a person can just like lay under it. And he just like laid under it and like rode it like pretty much all through like I think he lives in Oregon.
Yeah.
Whatever. He lives in like Portland. So he like rode from like California to like through the south a little bit and back up towards California and like Washington and shit.
That's kind of badass though.
It's wild as fuck. It's a wild ass video. He almost got caught a few times doing that shit.
I know, like, heaven forbid, like a conductor finds you, or just like anybody like in these like industrial areas, just point out like, hey, you got a bro back there, and he just peeps the corner.
Yeah, no. Sometimes because he has like the little FM, the AM radio thing that they use. You could hear the dudes like walking around the train like, we got a rider. We think we got a rider, and he would be like, oh, fuck.
Fucking yeah, and then he becomes box boy, like he has like a cardboard box and he just fucking
transforms into it. Shit.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid shit where you just throw the box over you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, what was that noise?
It's like the fucking kids when they dress as Optimus Prime and they turn from like the semi to like that. It'd be that, but with a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Not available to all homeless people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He the only thing that because he wasn't like super worried about that stuff because they only like look a little bit around. They don't like look under. They don't like fucking shake things around. They just kind of like do a once over on the train. What he was more worried about were the train fans, trainers or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like these fucking weirdos that go out to like trains and stuff where they will they'll like film like with cameras and shit. They'll be like, "Yeah, dude, it's fucking model T375 or some shit." And they'll go like crazy over it for some reason. They love that shit. And they'll like people like that will like legit fucking report that shit to like the train people and stuff. And it's like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah. Right?
You're just like, you're the worst version of that like one car kid that loves like fucking Honda Civics and shit.
Yeah.
Like the worst version of that, like the adult man-child version of that. We're just like, yeah, I love Thomas the Tank Engine. Fuck off, honestly. People are shitty, man.
No, people are shitty. And if you see someone on a train, let them be on the fucking train.
Let him be on the fucking train, man. Let him live his life.
Yeah. You're just mad because they fucking thought they were ahead of you, like, you know? Now they're just living this Harry Potter life where they're fucking going from stop to stop.
My man just
They
wanted-
definitely think they're wizards, I'll tell you that. There's somebody in the fucking train.
Guys, do you hear what kind of horn that is? That's syntax.
You don't know trains.
Yeah, I don't fucking know trains. I don't, because I'm not a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Model T 2000.
How do you not know that's a big blower steamer from the 1800s? From the 1802 to 1902 era.
I'll give you a big blowing steamer.
That's what they call a Cleveland steamer, baby.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Look it up. It's nasty.
Shout out to Johnny Sins.
Yeah. Shout out to Adriana Chechik. You know, if you want to come on Spooky Boys, what's up?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Vicky Chase,
Who's Vicky Chase?
porn star.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just throwing out random names.
Yeah. Shout out to OnlyFans.
Which we actually have a Legal Aliens OnlyFans account. You guys want to follow us on there?
Look at that. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, we were talking about that. I think it's innovative.
Hell yeah.
Imagine what we're doing
We don't
now,
know what
but
the fuck we're gonna do on it yet, but we have one though. Follow up.
commentary for porno.
Hell yeah. We did kind of like teased it a little bit. We're like, we should just do like porn reviews. Even it's like,
Brilliant.
Then you're gonna get into like copyright territory and shit like that. You know. Like,
Well, you could do like Japan has like a bunch of like hentai games where it's like or you could do like meat and fuck games. Remember those from like Newgrounds and shit? The fucking meat and fuck game. Like you could do shit like that, and it's like you can totally stream that. No,
Yeah,
no
there's
issue,
Mario
no
just
problem.
banging out Peach, like, you know, those videos.
You do. You could actually like legitimately. You could do Pornhub, and not actually do anything, but just like look at fucking like games and stuff. Because people they let you do that there. It's like more free than fucking YouTube is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, they'll appreciate the shout out.
Yeah.
well, that's the goal of this podcast as of now. We're trying to get Pornhub to sponsor us at one point.
Oh, bro, if you made it. If they send you
Send us something to
sponsors and like Pornhub is just underneath your video, so everyone's like, "Where's this fucking going?"
I'm sure you could get a sponsor from Pornhub.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Imagine that out of context. Someone walks in, they're watching our podcast, but at the bottom there's Pornhub and there's 3 dudes. It's just us.
Well, that was the whole thing that I wanted to like start the podcast OnlyFans, because it's like when you think of OnlyFans, you only think of like all weird fucking men.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
on there, like if
Or
you get
fucking.
like if you get caught right of like like on OnlyFans, everyone's just gonna think you're a fucking loser and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so it's like we want to like have like another. No, I'm actually watching podcast content.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
kind of like break that stereotype of it's just fucking porn and shit.
I mean, that's what
Secretly, it's to repurpose OnlyFans. So like all your
Yeah.
boys that have it, like, no, I got it for like, you know, support.
Support the
Wait, who are the other follows?
We give people an excuse to have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it originally was. It was just like a place for people to get like extra content that you couldn't get anywhere else, or like whatever.
It's like Patreon with titties.
Yeah. Except it wasn't always about titties. It was literally just like Patreon.
Oh yeah.
And it just kind of
everything starts kind of pure, but then like the internet has a way
and it's
to
like,
make it
well,
real
you know
smutty and
what?
fucked up, but then capitalize on it.
Yeah. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, go for it, titty.
Yeah, exactly. If you have an OnlyFans, do it, queen. Take from the man.
Or king. Or
king.
or
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Sling that dick around, dude.
Oh yeah, show your beehole. If it pays your
Show
bills,
beehole.
you're ahead of the cut, and that's
You
just
know,
my
if
opinion.
you're doing a goatsy, go for it, dude.
Recently, we've had Manny being obsessed over making a human PB&J.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, why, bro? I feel like we
That's
were
a
probably
mess.
eventually going to do it. We don't know who the PB&J is going to be, though.
Oh, God. You ever seen the Church of Fudge?
Oh fuck! I don't even know why. Like, you're nasty. You know that?
I don't know. It was just in my mind from like E-Fucked and stuff and all the internet.
Oh yeah, it
chat,
was.
like-
Yeah, it was on there. I've seen it a couple of places, but
Basically, it's this it's always German. It's always fucking German for some reason. I don't know what it is with the Germans and poop, but
yeah, I
like,
think they're into it.
yeah, it was some German like
Scat.
nun. Yeah, it was some German nun and like a German priest. He's like, oh, buddy, I don't know how the fuck.
That was a little too accurate, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, hold
Were
on.
you
Hold on.
fucking
It's like you
quoting
almost had
it?
something here. You were like formulating it, and like, all right, go ahead, dude.
Das gut and das poopy, and she's like, oh yes, and then he like pulls down his fucking pants, and she's just like eating his butthole and
Yeah.
stuff, and he just like all you hear is just like little farts at first, and then you just
And you
like
think that's part of it?
see like a pie of shit on her face.
He just like he lays a log and he lays it heavy. Like
He
her,
doesn't
you see
lay
her-
a log; he lays a pie.
Yeah. You see her neck kind of like lean back from like the weight of it. Like he really just it's
He
just
let
a
it
steamer,
loose.
just like
And he's like, oh, yes, that's good. And there's, like, subtitles for it. It's like, yes, you have been cleansed by God. And shit like that. And he's, like, rubbing her face. And, like,
forgot about that.
smearing it on her face.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Have you ever filled the bowl? Like it was kind of like one of those poops.
Oh, yeah.
He really
I thought
just
you were
like
about to start talking about something else.
no.
You ever feel the ball? I'm like, no. Oh, wait. No, yeah.
You're just like with what?
Yeah, if we ever get a porn star, we don't ever want any of those porn stars on the podcast. Please don't come. Please.
Well,
I would love
you're
to have a
welcome to
porn star on the
come, just,
podcast.
you know,
yeah,
a
but
different
a
way.
poopy one?
Okay, no, I don't want to hear about the poop shit. But if you did poop shit, we'll talk about it at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe like in privacy. But like, I just want to know how much you got paid. What's that check looking like? Because
Yeah.
10 G's.
There's got to be, like, fake poop in it.
Yeah,
Because
or
you can't just, like...
I mean,
I always
Robert,
think about that
Sick.
about like just
Robert,
dude.
you can.
If like some money shots might be faked.
Well, yeah.
And
Definitely.
it's like,
'cause,
are they?
They have,
Well,
like...
dude, I was about to say they got like real looking dicks that are fake, but it looks like they're just. Have you ever seen Mudbone?
No.
Oh man, Mudbone. Oh my God,
I'm gonna have a whole list of shit. To
Yeah, I
Google
know. I
after
love bringing this into
fucking
people's
podcast.
lives because they didn't know they wanted it,
I
and they
remember
probably
Mudbone.
didn't.
I didn't want Mudbone.
Okay,
at all.
go ahead and explain, Robert. What is Mudbone?
It's like one of those like I got big old dick. And
He literally
I'm fucking
sounds like
your
this, the
wife.
guy. Yeah.
And it's just like a fake dick. It's like a clearly fake dick, but it's like one of those things where you like put it over your own dick, and it's got like fake hair and shit.
Oh, it's
So whenever
it's like dick extensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got like fake hair and shit, and like you look at it, and it's like it's clearly fucking fake. And,
It's like a mega strap on.
Somebody that we know tried to tell us like, no, dude, that's fucking real. That's fucking real. Like, it's not.
Mike
I
tried
don't
to
know.
tell us it's real.
Yeah, it's like, why are you so excited about that? Why?
It's like watching Euphoria. bro.
No. But tell him why we're excited about it, though. It's not that you're excited about the dong. It's just the thing that happens in his videos.
Oh, at the
That's a
end,
little extraordinary.
where he comes and it's just like a
Dude,
hose.
he drowns them. Like that's how you know
It's
this
so
shit's
stupid.
fake because they literally frost them like a fucking cake, dude. Like
You guys ever seen the Buck Dish live performance of Rammstein? What?
No. Actually, no, I've never seen
Buck
it.
Dish means bent over, I think, in German. And there's a live performance that they did where the dude just whips out a dick, which I would imagine it's fake, and he's coming on like the stage for like 2 minutes straight.
It just keeps shooting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same company, same brand.
It's on YouTube, bro. It's literally on YouTube.
You ever seen
Ramstein
Gwar?
gets weird.
No.
Gwar is fucking awesome too.
Dude, Gwar is so sweet live.
Oh,
That's
dude,
probably one of my favorite live bands of all time.
That's another thing where they do like fake dicks, but they
Yeah.
do it like in a comedic way.
Yeah, a Gore way. Like,
Yeah, they had like both Hillary and Trump like kind of like goofball mascot things come out. It's like people in costumes.
Yeah.
And they like chopped off her boobs and they chopped off like his dick or whatever. And they were like spraying like
Fake blood.
all over the audience.
And it's just like a bunch of food coloring and water, but it's like everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. That shit's so sweet. When you're moshing, it's like a slip and slide for them. It's like Dad Rock, but Dad Rock slip and slide. I'll just call it that.
Oh my god.
And they had like a baby come out.
Yeah.
And the baby had like, it was like a fucking monster looking baby thing. And it had like a big dick. Like the dick was like wrapped around
Yep.
the fuck. And they pulled it out like a fucking hose. And they just started blasting fake cum all
Dude.
over the audience.
Yep.
It was the funniest shit.
And they
It was so good.
sometimes they use blue and orange, and whenever Saddam Agogo starts playing, like someone's getting hurt, someone's getting trampled.
Yeah. The mosh pit was a fucking mess because everyone
Yep.
was just like slipping around. It was fun.
Good times.
I was just like red afterwards for like a day or two afterwards.
Dude, my eyes were red. Like I got food coloring water
Yeah,
in my
dude.
fucking eyes.
Yeah, I love like
Oh.
there's concerts that like are crazy to that level, but people still don't die like they did at Astro World, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Sure,
mean?
dude.
Like there's fucking comes and fucking 10-foot dicks and shit, and like people still don't die though.
Dude, and that's why I said, like, I've been going to concerts for literally, like, I don't know, almost 2 decades at this point. I've never had a bad experience like that where someone got... I've seen people get worked, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, because I've been to
Yeah.
some rough shows, but, like, people help each other. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
and that's
not,
the thing. Like
fucked up like
at
that.
any reasonable crowd, doesn't matter how energized they are. With fucking common sense, like you don't let someone like if you see somebody fall next to you at a crowded concert, dude,
Pick
you
'em the fuck back
you
up.
fucking
Yeah.
you know you get a random ass stranger you haven't even talked to ever. You're like, hey, you know, watch, like, you know, there's somebody below you, and you guys fucking help somebody up. You know, like you don't do that fucking.
No, you're all there for the
trampoline
same
shit.
thing, yeah.
Like what the fuck?
And it's like I've heard that 1,000 times at like metal concerts and shit where it's like you get in the fucking pit and if somebody falls you pick them the fuck back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, dude. Well, yeah, of course. It's like I don't like when somebody loses their glasses, like 5-10 people will be all over the ground. Is this it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With their fucking phones and their cameras
Hell
and
yeah.
shit.
Plus, Astro World was like that whole thing was so weird. Like all the conspiracies and shit came out of people just like people are drugging people there,
Yeah.
or maybe you just saw a bunch of concussed bodies that got trampled. I don't know. Like I don't know what the truth is, but good luck to all the young souls that go to When We Were Young tour because it's ran by the same people.
Yeah. Well, I actually got 2 tickets for that today.
Bro,
I swear to God, dude.
Yeah, the tickets are on sale. I'm buying it. I'm going.
They're sold out on the website.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can get them for like twice the
Right,
price.
or just wait until closer.
just
and then,
wait
like,
till
scalpers.
the day off, and
Yeah.
then they'll give up eventually.
Hey, good shit though. Like,
Yeah, I got 2 of them bitches, bro. Shout out to my girlfriend. She bought them bitches.
Who's all playing there?
Just my girlfriend, all she wants is My Chemical Romance. She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
She
yeah.
literally said all the bands can drop off, but that one just has to play.
yeah,
When
yeah.
I was
You're gonna
My-
Day to Remember, I
young
think, too.
boy.
Yeah, yep. I was just about to say that. My Chemical Romance and A Day to
My
Remember.
father
Everybody else I saw in their golden days at Warped Tour,
fuck
and I'm
me
cool with that.
inside
Yeah.
my pussy because I'm fucking gay.
You know it's fire. You know it's good. I don't want to hear it.
I like A Day to Remember a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll be real. I'm not gonna lie. I did listen to A Day to Remember more, but My Chemical Romance was always there.
Yeah.
Always there.
had me at hello.
Yeah, dude, that was
fucking-
good.
I told my girlfriend if Chester was still alive, they probably would have had Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Would it be okay if I took your breath away?
Dude, stop. I'm gonna start crying, dude. And I wasted away. Oh,
That whole era is just filled with
Dude.
like sexual assault lawsuits.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I was just about to say that.
swath.
I said that joke the other day to my friend. Everybody on the, like, half the bands in that roster fucking have allegations.
Yep. What were you talking about? Some fucking website where it was like the guy from A Day to Remember had his like dick pics out there.
Oh, dude, this site stung so many people in the fucking early 2000s. Everyone likes to pretend that we forgot about it, but no, we didn't forget about it. It's like, are you up yet? I think that's what it's called.
I've never.
And it was a place to post your ex's titties. It was just like a smear website where
Holy
people would
shit.
post nudes,
It was just
rather with
revenge porn.
vindication, rather with good feedback, rather, hey, look, it's Jerry McKinnon's dick. People would just post nudes there.
What was it called?
I think, are you up yet?
I'm sure that's already been like taken down by now.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
It's like revenge porn laws have like.
Yeah,
that's
and it
shit
was
ton.
totally revenge porn back when that was okay.
Yeah.
But you know, once
it was never okay.
No,
but,
it was
like,
never okay.
society-wise,
Most
it
of the
wasn't
yeah,
legal.
exactly.
Because I don't want that to get caught out of context.
Is anyone up?
Is anyone up yet? I always fuck it up, but yep,
Is
that's what it
anyone
is.
up? Yep.
Is anyone up yet?
Damn.
That's the fucking.
Are you on it?
No, I just kind of went to the Wikipedia page.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around with that. That's
it's like back
horrible,
pages.
bro.
It just doesn't
Yeah.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
So I've been told.
Yeah, it's defunct.
I'm
It
sure it
closed in
exists
2012.
somewhere on the internet.
It was up for 2 years, and then it just got taken the fuck
Yep.
down.
Because that site had some dirt. It really did.
God damn.
What?
They got into some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Are you going through their history of their shit?
Uh
I bet you that thing cost some suicides, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But that was the early 2000s. Mental health wasn't important at all.
Yeah, it
Just
was-
internalize your feelings and be
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah, just swallow that shit like a man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Hunter Moore?
I don't know what that is.
A front man or a drummer. Either way, he probably likes someone who was 16.
Shout out to EDP
EP445.
445.
Oh, dude, he's.
I just took
fucking
a mean ass
killed.
shit Chipotle.
He used to make such good content,
Hell
dude,
yeah, dude.
of just him, just like talking ridiculous.
This was the guy that
shit.
got arrested, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yep.
and then he got caught up talking to somebody who was posing as like a fucking
Yikes.
like 14-year-old or like
Chris
12-year-old
Hansen.
or some shit. Yeah, but the people who did it are fucking scumbags and like they're like racist assholes. So they're also like questionable. But it was like a real incident. Like they have like all the chat logs of just them being like, "Oh, hi, hello." Like just like simple shit. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're kind of cute, I guess." And then him just being like, "Yeah, want to see a picture of my shit?" And he'll just like take a picture of his fucking toilet and his turd floating in the fucking water. It's awful. Also a lot of dick pics.
Yeah, I was assuming.
Like a weird amount of dick pics. And there's one famous picture now that's like infamous picture now that's kind of like a meme where it's like him like laying in bed taking a selfie of himself and he's just giving this like fucking really diabolical smile.
I know what you're talking about. Where he's like,
Good morning.
yeah,
Good morning, princess.
yeah.
Whew.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
All my beautiful princesses above the age of 18.
That's a good note to end it on.
Yep, right.
Pedophilia, guys.
yeah.
Not that it's funny. It just happened. It came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. dude.
That's what I was
Let's
talking about.
go.
Oh, no.
Hey, put that shit on the camera. I'm about to say.
Oh, yeah. Show the people that face.
Kiss your daddy goodnight, 445.
Wait. There you go. I got it.
Hell yeah,
Oh, shit.
Where is it? There's the kiss your daddy goodnight, lol. Sleep tight, princess. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Brother.
Oh, there's some other shit he said too. Oh, EDP 445 texts.
Oh,
fuck
that
it.
notes, guys. We're gonna end it before.
Yeah.
Just know that we don't agree with his ideology.
No.
He is in jail now, which he's well deserved.
Good
But
night,
other than
princess.
Oh shit. Anything you guys want to say before we end this? Not stream. This is technically recording. So anything you guys want to say before we stopped it, I guess. I was gonna say end stream, but I'm just used to it.
SpookiBoiz Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. We're doing video now on YouTube for Super Spooky Boys, and also got our Instagram. We got TikTok. We're on Apple Podcasts and Apple Podcasts, iTunes. I guess check out my art Instagram if you want to, blues.tunes. And that's pretty much all I got.
Soon to come sparring footage on my part. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of fun, fighting some like pretty serious competitors.
Also coming soon, that Dust video.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Can't
Detroit
forget
Urban
that.
Survival training.
I personally can't wait till you guys put this shit up.
Del Brown is the man.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. Yeah. Also, shout out Manny Banks. He couldn't be here because he got a flat
Oh
tire.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He said he'll be here tomorrow, but I'm not gonna hold his hand to the fire before he doesn't make it.
I'll probably
Shit
come
happens.
through tomorrow.
Yeah, you can feel free to
If I got
come
nothing
anytime.
going on. If I got something going on, then
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Don't worry. You guys are welcome anytime.
fuck yeah, man. And likewise,
Oh, thank you.
anyone from the Legal Aliens is totally welcome on Spooky Boys.
Hey, that's what I'm
Little
talking
cross promotion, dude.
Yeah.
It's like Marvel versus Capcom.
Hell yeah, dude.
about. Before fucking Disney buys our shit.
Yeah.
Or fucking Microsoft.
Marvel versus DC, dude.
Right. But yeah.
Terrible.
Shut up, dude. I can't let it. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm done, dude.
Yeah. He just
Like I
leaves.
had some for a
All right,
minute. I'm done, dude. I'm
insert end.
All right. End, guys.